Hello, welcome to your Pick and Mix Total Body Stretch class. We're going to get started on our hands and knees today in a modified plank position. So hands under your shoulders and start to move your hips in big circles. Really explore every part of the circle. Let's reverse our direction. So we're waking up the back, the pelvis. And next time you come back, let's take a little pause and we're going to step forward with the right leg. And we're going to find our way into a deep lunge position. So if you know that in this position your hands don't reach the floor and you need blocks, go ahead, grab them. Otherwise, we're just going to pause here. If you feel some stretching in the front of your back hip, that's perfect. You are doing it right. Okay, so you can add rocking side to side. Do just take a moment to notice that this front knee is over your ankle and that you don't look like that jutting forwards. I like the rocking side to side, doesn't mean you have to do it. And take a deep breath in, and then let's walk ourselves back, tuck the toes under, big toe joints together, and then sit back on your heels. So really deep foot stretch. Make sure that all 10 toes are tucked under here. Then we're going to add left arm under right. Whatever happens to your hands is fine, and then just lift up the elbows. Feel that nice stretch through the upper back. So it's a very big stretch for the fascia in the feet. Breathe through it if you can. If it's too much, come out of the stretch early. Got another 5 seconds. So deep breath in. And then exhale to release. So roll the shoulders, pitter-patter the feet. It's your left leg that we're going to step in the front now. You'll find your deep lunge on the second side. So whatever you did side one, let's repeat that here. Inviting the front of your back hips open again. And hugging in this front knee to the outside of the shoulder. Make your exhales just a little longer than the inhales. Taking a deeper breath in and exhaling to shift the weight back, and we're coming back into that toe stretch again, only this time we're going to do the other arm combo. So all 10 toes tucked under, knees come down, and switch the arms and then lift the elbows. And that's it, yeah. Oh, such a yummy stretch, isn't it, behind the shoulder blades? Got 10 more seconds here if you can. So deep breath in. Really long exhales. Keep lifting your elbows up to intensify your stretch. And then release. Well done. Pitter-patter those toes. And we're going to bring ourselves into a seated figure 4 position. So let's put left foot on the right thigh. Flex the foot and then sit as tall as you can. Your options are hands behind you, and make it a little more intense by just pressing into the hands and drawing the chest forward. But if you would rather sit here, that works great as well. You can also pad up, sitting on a block or a blanket to help keep the spine tall. Deep breaths here. You can do movement side to side as well if that helps. Sticky places. Deep breath in, exhale to release, and just stretch out your right leg. Your left foot is coming into the groin or right up onto the top of the thigh if you can, otherwise just leave it there. And you're going to come into a forward fold. So now we're stretching out the back of this right leg. We're getting a bit of myofascial release here with this left foot pressing firmly into the thigh, which I'm really noticing. And yeah, and then you're just folding forward as much as you want to. You can let your head hang, adjust your foot if it's uncomfortable. It shouldn't hurt your knee. And then take a little rest. Oh, stretch that leg out and we'll go straight to the other side. So that figure 4 stretch to start. Make sure that this foot is flexed and then sit as tall as you can, either holding on the shin or bending in that left foot and pressing into the hands. And there's a strong hip stretch for you. Press the chest forward. Add the rocking if you did that on the other side, or just stay still. Relax your left foot, but keep the right toes pulling up towards the knee. That's it. Deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten out that left leg. Bring your right foot all the way up into your groin if your anatomy works that way, and if it doesn't, put it somewhere else. That's fine. And then we're just coming into a forward fold again, stretching out the back of the left leg this time. And you can, of course, hold your foot in place as well if that's more comfortable. Lead with your chest when you do these forward folds so that you don't take pressure into your lumbar spine. That's it. So we got 10 seconds here. Really deep breath in and exhale to release. Well done. Meet me on hands and knees, please. We're going to move into a down dog. So just straightening out the legs, making a triangle shape between your upper body and your legs and your mat. Spread your fingers and then shift your weight back. You can walk into the heels if you do yoga and Pilates and that kind of thing and you're familiar with a down dog. Just take the type of stretch right now that your body is calling out for. And then deep breath in. On the exhale, shift the weight forward and bring your right knee forward towards your right wrist and set yourself up for a pigeon. If you want to pad up with a towel underneath your right hip, that's totally fine. I'm just walking my left hip back a bit, and then you can shift onto the forearms. So this is a really nice position to do because we've already stretched the external hip in the figure 4, and we did that deep lunge and stretched the front of the hips. And this position sort of brings the two together and makes the flexibility gains a little bit more meaningful than if we had just paused and only done those separate stretches. So just relax into this for a moment here. And then take a deep breath in and exhale. Climb onto the hands and back onto your hands and knees. Now we're going to come straight back into a down dog again, please. So deep breath in and exhale. And inhale lots of breath into the sides of the waist while you're here. If you want to experiment with bending the knees and lifting the heels high and seeing if you can shift your upper body a bit closer towards your feet and then trying to straighten out the legs and the heels down, then you may find that you can keep a better position. Deep breath in. As you exhale, it's your left knee that comes forward this time towards the left wrist. Angle the foot, the left foot in front of your right hip, and then walk your right knee back and settle down into your pigeon second side. Don't forget, you can put a block under your chest here or a block under the hip if you want to. Exhales into the parts that feel sticky. Taking a deeper breath in as as you exhale, release yourself, come onto one hip and come and join me sitting cross-legged. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Take a really deep breath in. Sigh your exhale. Well done. Especially well done for taking the time to give your body some flexibility, which a lot of us are lacking. So well done for that. It was great to have you in class, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.